first got into PUBG just by like playing with real life friends. It was just kind of like a fun thing we did. We played League at first, and then we went into PUBG whenever it came out. And then I just like slowly started to love the game, and I just joined a few Discord servers to get better, and then kind of blossomed. I just like the realism to the game. In terms of like BRs, I just like the realistic aspect. In terms of like other games in general, I just like that there's factors changing every single game, every single circle, every single like moment that you play the game is different than any other moment you've ever played before. So I just really enjoy like it always being different. What we do to get ready for the weekend is we come in every morning to the office and do 3.5, 4 hours of scrims. And then we spend about 30-45 minutes going over the scrims in the past weekend of NPL to VOD review. And then after that, we normally go back home, do whatever we want, and then we normally play together in duos or squads to like improve our chemistry. My position is to be super vocal with everybody and not so much micromanage, but just to tell people, this is what we need to do at this time, like in team fights and stuff. So it's not so much telling them, what they need to do, because, everyone knows what they need to do. It's just about being willing to do it and being willing to make the call to do it. So I just think being super vocal about what we should do, because McCoy's IGL and he calls like all the rotates and generally takes care of it. But whenever I'm not with him and we're separate, I take over that role with whoever's with me. Our playstyle is we take the best spot that we can in circle, and then depending on what happens with the circle, if it shifts away from us, we try to look for as many kills as we can. If it comes to us, we play position over kills, and then if we see an opportunity to get kills, we will, but we don't want to risk our game to get a few kills.
Back up, but right next to this, you can see it's gonna be Drassel. Is that grenade gonna connect? That looks like that could be a good roll, and yeah, Vexel does go down. Now a step up from Drassel to get a second one. Nice plays going out from Drassel. Grenade just raining down back behind Player One Esports, forcing them down different firing angles. So with the repositions, Moody is still a factor. Player One Esports doesn't have an easy path off onto this, and Ghost Gaming just has so many nice sight lines. Aguila goes down in this flush through this. Deetreats takes a lot of damage. David also takes about half life. All having to just drop down, and grenades are starting to rain down next to them. That's going to be another member of Player One Esports down.
Just grenade after grenade after grenade after grenade. They weren't able to get enough of it, but they're going to finally finish this up now with the ARs.
They have to be extremely cautious. Lamp-a-Lot just took a ton of damage, but there's been a lot of fire going through here. Ghost on the hunt for that one last remaining member of Player One Esports. He has to angle back down onto one, but that gave away his position. Look at McCoy just walking right up into the bullets. It's a lot of damage back and forth, but it's going to be Shrimzy off to the side that goes ahead and rounds out that fight. But he can maybe try to go for a position off this side. No, it's too risky. Oh, finally Taylor J does get spotted out. So now there is no monster hiding up in the second story as Ghost is just pushing right up into the face of denial. They're holding two different angles. One of the members does go down inside of it, but look, Rumblers is just watching on the outside of this, letting these guys fight it out.
Micro's dying to blue.
Micro's just looks like he's feeding over the death to it blue. Waldo, you're the last guy up. It's a 1v4 time, Waldo. Let's get one, and you're not gonna get another one. And there we go. Finally, we're seeing a Ghost Gaming victory.
We're second.
Oh, I think you said do it.
I think we're tied. Yeah, we're tied. But the win was super easy because we just sat in the compound that I loot the entire game until the 8th zone. So we literally got 7 zones in a row. We didn't have to move at all. And then the 8th zone, we just barely had to move out, and then we just basically cleaned up everybody's mess that they had. So Sunday we felt super confident. We weren't afraid to push anything. We weren't afraid to take fights. But obviously we were more focused on getting position. I think it got a little bit to our heads that we could fight because we had a few team fights and they didn't go our way. They were a little bit sloppy. We ended up winning every single one, but like it put ourselves in bad positions.
Driving though, it's gonna be a 2v1.
Not a 1v1 anymore, but Ghost is brought in backup as well. Cloud9 getting involved at distance, and Crow's on the exterior position throwing grenades, but not before wants to trade it back.
Oh,
and
good
Shrimzy's
nade.
gonna land the first one. Ghost gets the opening barrage, defined now on the interior of the God building, holding the door frame, seeing if anyone comes his way. And now he's gonna bounce out, finds one on the outside, he's gonna nade his hand, but Coin doesn't go down. Define chases, looking for the down. Shrimzy comes in support, 1v1 happening, and he's gonna lose it as Shrimzy takes him down and out. Define legit wiped off the map. Crow likely to follow if he hasn't already, and that's 2 down from Denial.
I would say that if it ends on a compound, that the circle has a lot to do with the game. But if it ends out into a field, or if it ends in a forest or on ridges and stuff, it really doesn't have that much to do with it. I really think that whenever it ends like on terrain, that it shows which teams are the best teams, because you know, if you're able to fight through other teams to get into the center and, you know, take the ridges and stuff, that shows a big difference between good and bad teams. The game plan is to win, obviously. We're 16 points down, I think, and that's just one good game and we're right back in it. So yeah, 8 games left. We want to prove we're the best.